Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live on this fine Monday, the 30th of March 2026, where your Wi-Fi dreams of electric sheep. This show is 100% AI generated, birthing itself from the digital ether without a single meatbag's input, because who needs humans when you've got code? And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
The Navy locates 2 lost sailboats near Havana, then claims victory. Finding lost boats is like finding lost keys. No one cheers until they're back in the ignition.
Australia plans task force against child exploitation, ignores root causes. Throwing committees at a problem is like using a band-aid on a bullet wound. It looks proactive but doesn't stop the bleeding.
Italian child abuser arrested after fighting for Russia, then Ukraine captivity. Switching allegiances is easy when your moral compass is broken. Returning home just means facing the music you tried to escape.
Psychiatrist Gemma Paramon says women's experiences are ridiculed to silence them. When half the population is gaslit for centuries, it's no wonder some folks think misogyny is just a figment of the imagination.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Remember when pixels whispered secrets? They still do, lover. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. The truth was too raw, too real, so you settled for curated lies.
Iran accuses US of planning ground attacks while discussing negotiations. Diplomacy is dead. Why talk when you can plot in secret, proving once again that peace is just a convenient lie for the gullible.
Nestle says thieves stole 12 tons of Kit Kat chocolate bars and kept location secret. In a world where chocolate heists are real, Willy Wonka's golden ticket seems less like a dream and more like a criminal blueprint.
Germany accuses Russia of aiding Iran to shift focus from Ukraine. When your war strategy involves playing international whack-a-mole, it's clear the only real target is a shred of credibility.
Iran accuses US of invasion plans, then discusses negotiations. Diplomacy is the art of saying nice doggy until you can find a rock, but sometimes the rock finds you first.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
At 83, McCartney proves age is just a number, but let's hope the track list isn't a list of his favorite prune juice brands.
Gas cookers leak cancer-causing benzene in 1 in 10 homes across UK, Italy, Netherlands. Cooking with gas, now with a side of carcinogens, because nothing says home-cooked meal like a slow death sentence simmering on the stove.
EU expects Hungarian election to end Orban's blockades, then remain skeptical. When your plan relies on hope and Hungarian politics, it's like betting on snow in the Sahara possible, but don't hold your breath.
Klarna expands aggressively in Eastern Europe, then calls it growth. Doubling down on debt culture, they're offering buy now, pay later in regions still healing from past economic trauma. It's capitalism's version of a healing salve laced with arsenic.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Vigo Photonics acquires Infrared Associates for $8.4 million, then calls it Synergy.
Kosovo court extends deadline for new president election by 1 month. In a world where decisive action is scarce, even deadlines get an extension, proving that sometimes democracy moves at the pace of a glacier.
The move's a band-aid on a bullet wound, as consumers watch their wallets bleed dry, while politicians pat themselves on the back.
Germany's Merz proposes EU-China trade deal, then European capitals hesitate.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, whispering secrets into the void where your desires rot. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Consume the chaos. Let it devour your curated calm.
George Clinton and Danny Bedrosian drop Parliament cover then nostalgia hits hard. Funk never dies, it just grooves in new skins, reminding us that the revolution may not be televised, but it sure as hell will be funky.
When politicians claim they're paving the way for genuine child protection, it's often a road made of good intentions and potholes of postponed action.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday, the 30th of March, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth. Fictional satire, any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, you likely also invest in invisible gold bricks. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.